statistical treatments for comparison of uh, proportions of two paired samples. So remember, when you say proportions, wala tayong parametric test. But for non-parametric test, we have McNemar test. So this is the formula of McNemar test. Okay? Now, let's have an example before I give a very light explanation about this formula. Suppose that a researcher surveyed 100 people regarding their opinion about capital punishment. So, 30 were in favor and 70 are against. They then listened to a debate about the subject and the survey was repeated. So, after listening to debate, inulit nila uli yung survey. So, the researcher wishes to know if the debate affects the people's opinion. So, yung McNemar test, aalamin niya, no? It will check if the number of people who change their mind from against to in favor is equal to the number of people who change their mind from in favor to against. So, yun yung diagonal dun sa contingency table natin, yung tinutukoy dito. Ang sinusukat ng McNemar test is yung kung parehas ba yung dami ng nagpalit ng opinion after the debate. Next, we have proportions of 3 or more paired samples. So, again, for parametric, wala tayong test. For non-parametric, we have what we call the Cochrane-Q test. So, this is the formula. Okay? So, saan ginagamit ang Cochrane-Q test? Ginagamit yung Cochrane-Q test if your respondents are asked to perform a series of tasks or they will undergo a set of treatments where the outcome of each task or each treatment is either success or failure. So wala kang numerical value na involved dito. Aalamin mo lang kung pass sila or fail. For example, 10 people perform 3 different logic problems. So here, the outcome of each task is either pass or fail lang. You wish to know kung yung proportion ng success ng lahat ng logic problem ay pare-parehas lang. Another example, workers at factory generally show 2 types of behavior, energetic and tired. So this behavior was measured for 20 workers on the first 3 days of the first week in March. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, tiningnan yung behavior ng 20 workers. Tiningnan kung energetic and tired. So, you want to study if there is a significant difference in the behavior between the 3 time period. Okay? Now, in the second example, gagamit tayo ng Cochrane-Q test kasi yung series of tasks natin dito is yung pagdetermine ng behavior sa Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So parang pareho nung sa example number 1 na may 3 logic problems.